Tim's on, they got their jeans, they nobody cares about what you have on or how you have presented yourself, and then you wonder why you can't get that job. You can't get that job because when you walk into a place, it's a uniform that they have, right? It's a uniform, it's a standard, right? But you have to set a standard for your life. Me, I set a standard, right? I don't care how busted up I look in the middle of the night, because I indeed look busted up, okay? But when I get up, I get all the way, I go all the way, because that's who I am. You get what I'm saying? I care what people see, right? Now, I don't care what you got to say about it. I care what people see, right? If I want to say, hey, be beautiful, I can't tell you to be beautiful. I can't tell you to have some value, and I don't have no value myself. Right. I can't always be walking around, for example, some people, they cuss like a sailor. I know it sounds like it's a little bit offbeat, but it ain't. They cuss like a sailor, say whatever they want to say. In any place that they go to, anybody that they talk to, they cuss, right? Okay, so that person decides they want to throw a get-together and you don't get invited, right? You mad because you didn't get invited. Well, this is what happens. People have certain standards that they hold, right? And because you decide, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and guess what? You're not invited. You mad. You in your feelings. You don't understand why they can't handle you because you just raw and uncut and I'm just keeping it real. No. You need to go back and reevaluate how you're carrying yourself, how you are presenting yourself, because whether you know it or not, even family members don't want to be around you, but they tolerate you. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times the things that we are doing, the things that we are saying, the stuff that the way we are presenting ourselves, we are really being rejected, but we don't even know it. We think that people have they tolerating you. They're tolerating you. It's time to change. It's time to put all of that stuff aside, and it's time to change. It's time to listen to our elders. And I'm talking about those wise elders, because we got some foolish elders. Don't get it twisted. It's some foolish ones out there. Yeah. But I'm talking about those ones that'll tell you about your hair and tell you about the Black culture, and tell you about my grandmother taught us about slips, taught us about girdles, taught us as women, taught you about stuff that'll hold that stuff together so when you walking it ain't hit. So she taught us taught you about girdles. Grandma's taught you about pantyhose. We don't wear those no more. Hallelujah. But she taught us about those. She taught, you know what I'm saying? She taught you when you wear white, what color underwear you wear under. You know what I'm saying? So today, folks don't wear underwear no more. I'm just going to say it, But these things were taught in the household. We had grandmothers that cared about how you presented yourself, so you didn't have to go out in life and find it out the hard way. All right, boom.
I think I like that dress like you want to be addressed, because you basically dress to where you want to go, and don't be mad at people, like you said, if somebody dressed you the way you addresses you the way you're dressed. So if you dress like internet thought, nah. No, I'm just
call it like it is.
No, seriously, I have seen this.
Y'all know what a thought is,
where you got like shorts up to here, everything's
booty cheeks hanging out,
and then when somebody address you, like she said, it's like you're on display. You're advertising, and then when they dress you as to what you are looking like per se, then you get upset and you want to be like, you want to cuss them out and act the plum fool with them. But it's like, oh, okay, well, excuse me, ma'am, I just assumed you were, had some stuff going on or for sale.
Okay.
I don't know.
Look, I want to. What popped in my head, right? Megan Stallion popped in my head, right? it was a big controversy behind Megan Stallion, right? Because they felt like she shouldn't have did that video, that song with Cardi B, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm not gonna, talk about it.
WAP.
Anyway, so I was like this. I was like, she put that on because of the genre of music she's trying to portray. You know what I'm saying? The reactions that she get now, when they get to saying this is the representation of a strong black woman, then I gotta I gotta say, wait a minute, hold on now. She's achieving what she's setting out to do. She's dressed for what she's doing. She has the mentality to deal with what she's doing, I hope. You get what I'm saying? But you cannot associate that with that represents all black women and the strength of all black women. You can't do that. You get what I'm saying? Somebody say, don't, I know her and I know this and I know that. Okay, well, I don't know her personally. But when I see a video of her and Cardi B simulating sex on an award show, on a black award show, guess what? I don't want to see that. I don't think that represents black women. I really, really don't. You know what I'm saying? Men will, oh, she's a strong black woman. Leave her alone. Men, right? It's like few men that got on there and say that is not what black men see as a queen. Okay, it was just few black men that said that. We have to be careful about what we do. Okay, she may not want to be a role model, but she is in that position. Anytime you're on TV, anytime that you all have star status, you have followers. Nicki Minaj and stuff, all her shenanigans. Cardi B and her shenanigans. And let me tell y'all something. Cardi B, people say this is crazy, but some of her music, I listen to the lyrics. It's but when Cardi B show up, ain't nothing left to the imagination. Everything she done added on stuff. It's been Lil' Kim was beautiful. She got to added on stuff and all this stuff. And so your girls that you're raising up, my daughters, all this is the role model that they have. This is what they are looking at. This is what, you get what I'm saying, is across the TV. You see what I'm saying? So what can we place value in as black women? You see what I'm saying? Oh, I'm strong because I can get naked in front of everybody and I'm confident about my body, so I just get naked. Okay. I don't understand. Okay, whatever. I don't know. The world's so twisted up today. It's ridiculous. It's just twisted.
You know what? I want to piggyback off, what you said about the role models and in our generation, our culture. There was a statement that was made about something that Cardi B had made. She made a statement saying, you need to monitor what your children is doing. I'm an artist. She's like, I'm an artist, and this is how I make my money, and you need to monitor what you let your children watch. I didn't tell your child to watch me. And I'm thinking to myself, like, but don't you have a daughter? Don't you have a daughter? Like,
that's like, That's like saying, okay, you got a man selling drugs, right? Right? Your child walks to school, okay? Now, drug dealers pop up wherever they want to pop up. You mean to tell me that we have to be accountable for the drug dealer? You a drug dealer. You get what I'm saying? I gotta police my child everywhere just to make sure you don't get a hold of them. You need to take responsibility for what you putting out. You need to deal with what you putting out. You want to turn around and blame. It's just like if a teenager coming from the prom. We done had a lot of teenagers die right after the prom. They coming from the prom. Somebody else coming drunk, drive, hit the car. So you mean to tell me that child shouldn't have been where they should have been? That other person that was drunk is not accountable? Come on. We got to get ourselves together. Let's start taking responsibility for the stuff that we are putting out. You got a
Right.
daughter. That's why just like you got a daughter. What are you saying? Your daughter, your backside is all across the television. And your daughter, guess what? Your daughter gonna see that. Your grandchildren gonna see that. Your grandchildren gonna see you simulating sex. All girl, I done got crunk. But for real,
No,
take
no,
responsibility for
for
what you're
real.
putting out there.
For real.
Huh.
This is our generational, this is our generational God. Like our generation, this sex image,
Yeah.
this image of wanna be on fleek, wanna be slaying, like this image that everybody is after has called, this is now our new God. People worship this. People worship want to have a flat stomach, big boobs, big booty. Like people
A big
worshiping.
ridiculous. Now let me don't get me. I was
Man,
gonna say a big ridiculous behind, but let's be honest. Us black people have those type of features already. But
Yes, if it's natural.
if it's natural, but
if it's natural,
some of us done went to the doctor and said, "Hey, I
With the
need
leg.
that side of pork over there attached to the back of me." It don't look natural, right? You got your children, once they hit 18, they gonna get their nose cut up, they finna get they cheeks cut up. And I hear people say all the time, if you don't like it, fix it. No. Why can't we just love
Accept it. Right.
everything
Accept it.
accept it.
about yourself? He didn't make any of us, I think I messed up. He didn't make any of us the same for a reason. Now you in the doctor's office saying, "Give me a Halle Berry nose, and I would like a Michael Jackson jawline." And if you could go in there and take out my sides and give me that Janet Jackson waistline, and then this is what I want you to do. I want you to go in the back, and I need that Kim Kardashian behind. You know what I'm saying? Now you walking, girl, please. You better love everything about you. I tell people all the time, hey, wrap some fabric around that. Come on, and walk out with some pride. I can't deal with that. God made all of us different. Love you.
It's a
Love you. If you
microwave. It's a microwave generation. They want a quick fix. Nobody want to go in the gym and put in the work
oh my
to
God.
manage their body, to manage the
Come
way they
on.
look. Like if you know you don't like the way you look, there are so many gyms all around Houston, Texas, all over the world. There are parks. Like there is so
You can
much other than you going into that doctor and you laying on that table. Some people ain't even waking up after they have these
they not.
surgeries.
You see what K Michelle did? K Michelle, listen, I ain't gonna go into detail. I mean, we talking about, look, we done veered all the way off. We're talking about representation. I'm talking about the aunties. We had aunties that tell you straight up the truth. I don't know nothing but grown women that ain't scared to tell you, listen, get what I'm saying? Listen, do this. Listen, don't do that, baby. That looks like this, But like I say, we have gotten so super sensitive in this society today that we can't even teach each other no more. We can't even give you these
Educate.
nuggets of wisdom.
Yes.
All of this good stuff that our grandmothers and aunties gave us. We can't even give it to you because you so caught up on I'm grown and I got this. You ever heard I got this. You worry about yours. I got this. Obviously, you don't. Obviously, you don't. But it takes a village, honey. I was raised in Atlanta, Texas, honey. Douglasville, really. And let me tell you something. By the time you got from one end of the road, because it was a road, one end of the road, all the way down to the other end of the road, everybody gonna be done dealt with you about whatever it is that you done did. Okay, everybody. And guess what? I wish you would tell your mama, Uncle so-and-so just said this. Baby, you're getting another whoop. It's value in your elders. I just want to stand up for Monique right now. It's value in your elders. It's value in respect. And what they did, when Monique said what she said, like I said, they should have said, yes, ma'am. If they were going to say